After the emotional gut punch that was episode 6, the Shy isn't slowing down anytime soon. With Jamal clinging to life, Beccari tangled in a dangerous web of loyalty and lies, and tensions rising across every block in the South Side, episode 7 promises to be a roller coaster of reckonings, confrontations, and possibly redemption or destruction. So what can fans expect next? Let's break it down theory by theory, scene by scene. The last time we saw Jamal, he was lying on the ground bleeding after being shot, not because he was the target, but because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Alicia pulled the trigger, and though she missed her actual mark, her actions might set off a domino effect. From what we've seen in the season trailer, Jamal will survive, at least physically. But emotionally, spiritually, that's a different story. Being shot changes people. It hardens them, sharpens their purpose. Will we see a more determined Jamal in episode 7? Someone who's no longer willing to stay in the background. Expect scenes of Jamal in the hospital, family and friends gathered, possibly grappling with whether retaliation is the right path. And don't be surprised if Dawn reappears, rethinking her no-kids stance now that she almost lost him. Let's talk about the man who might have the most to lose in the next episode, Beccari. Episode 6 ended with him unknowingly throwing himself under the bus. By telling Alicia about Reg's existence, Beccari lit the fuse on a bomb that could blow up every alliance he has. The biggest question heading into episode 7. Will Alicia discover that Beccari helped Nuck move her son's body? If she does, it's game over for Beccari. She's not the kind of woman to take betrayal lightly, especially when it involves her child. We may see her put a target on Beccari's back, if not physically, then certainly emotionally and politically. There's also a chance Reg catches wind of Beccari name dropping him. Reg doesn't strike us as the forgiving type, and now that he's resurfaced, his loyalty and motives are going to be tested. Expect episode 7 to put Beccari in a pressure cooker, possibly being forced to choose a side for good or face the wrath of both. Alicia is arguably one of the most dangerous characters in the Shy right now. Cold, calculated, and absolutely unforgiving. She thought she was pulling all the strings, but now the puppet show is starting to unravel. She shot the wrong man. She's been lied to. And she may soon discover Barry's hand in her son's disappearance. In episode 7, don't be surprised if she launches a quiet but brutal investigation of her own. Alicia doesn't always play her hand right away. Instead, she tightens the noose slowly. Her scenes may be more subtle, a quiet glance, a loaded conversation, but they'll have major implications. She might begin turning people against each other, sowing doubt, using every ounce of leverage she has. She's not done, not by a long shot. Episode 7 is shaping up to be an episode about truth and consequences. Every major character is wrestling with some internal conflict. Who am I loyal to? What do I owe the people I love? Can I forgive betrayal? The writers of The Shy have a knack for pushing their characters into moral gray zones, and episode 7 could be the hour when lines are finally drawn and crossed. Despite the heavy fallout from episode 6, episode 7 may not be all-out chaos. Instead, expect a slower burn, characters trying to regroup, plan, and pivot. But underneath that calm surface, a storm is building. By the end of the episode, a major betrayal may unfold, a secret may be exposed, or a power shift could change the entire game. So buckle up, Shy fans. If episode 6 was the spark, episode 7 might just be the smoke before the fire.